Whoa, I'm so live right now. So, there we go. Wow. Hello. We have an excellent connection to YouTube. We have people in Twitch. Hello, everyone. We're gonna do our little dailies. And then we'll go about the Disco Elysiuming. I'm gonna try my best to be a quiet little buddy. Because I do have roommates who... What's the website you talk about sometimes with the high quality playmates and such? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. If you want to get a little more specific, maybe I can help you. Oh, wrong Firefox. Playmates. They have extremely detailed designs. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. The creature. Whoa. It has an ability word. It's another Tyranid. T-Y. No, it's not a Tyranid. W-H-U-M-A-N. H-U-M-A-N. No, so it's not a human either. Your roommates play Magic? No. They're mostly just confused when I scream about Phyrexian right now. Whenever a create Create a 1/1 Green or black or white Snake or something like some snake or human creature token. Whenever a I think the chatter means playmats. Playmats, not playmates. They're limited and change monthly. It is Void Monster. Yeah, you said playmates twice, and I was so confused. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean playmates, bro? Are you a 6th grader? Damn, bro. Ask your mom, not me. If you... CONTROL 2 or more. If you control 2 or more. This ability word's messing me up. Whenever a buddy or friend enters the battlefield, AO. Possibly Alliance. ALLIANCE. Like maybe this is a new Capenna card. Whenever a... No, because this would be creature. ENTERS. Whenever... This is tough. You control 2 or more. apostrophe S. Or is apostrophe T. This could be can't. No, it can't be. Whenever A enters E-N-T-E-R-S. I'm going to plug E in. E-N-T-E-R-S. Whenever. Creature type is an E in it. C-R-E-A-T-E. So it's a green. So this is the same type. Whenever a difficult. Okay, it's not formidable. An ability word with F? Whenever a land you control enters. Okay. Create a... Oh, is this just Scoot Swarm? I feel like an idiot. I forgot landfall is just a word now. What is happening here? There's just like a cost. But it doesn't have a colon. C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E. It's a creature. There's no way it's a creature. It's an artifact. A-R-T-I-F-A-C-T. Artifact with a subtype. Is it a equipment? E-Q-U-I-P-M-E-N-T. It's an equipment. Oh, this is like dink dink. Unattach. Not unattach. It's not walking ballista. It doesn't have a power toughness. I think it's an equipment. E-Q-U. Why is there just like a random ass mana cost in the middle? And there's no equip cost. This isn't mana value plus tap because it would be separated by commas. W-H-E-N-E-V-E-R E-Q-U-I-P-P-E-D. Nope, it's not equipped. Whenever something gains I've never seen a card formatted like this. It's not an activated ability, guys. There's no colon. There would be a colon here. Equipment. It's 2 pips. It's 2 mana of something. It could be like 3 and a white. It could be white, white. It could be black, black, right? Yeah, this one's really weird. That's what I was thinking. Like, is it like Batterskull or something? But no, because that would be formatted like a cost, right? It'd be black, black, colon. Attach this to a thing. And then it would still have equip 1. All of them have equip 1. Maybe another graveyard return alternate cost? Maybe. I have a good feeling this is of. It wouldn't be reconfigure. That would just be a cost in the word reconfigure down here. Elm of... Ooh, mask. Of... Whatever this is really weird. Belt of stone, of giant strength. I did it. What was mainly giving it away was these two. Like this, it's like either plus X or it is whatever. And then it's... But this doesn't look right, right? Equip 10. This ability costs... I'm going to look at it on Scryfall. Oh, not of stone giant strength. Of giant strength. Equip 10. Yeah, this one's bugged. This does not look... Equip X. Like, what's happening here? Where X is the greatest... No. Where X is the power of the creature it targets. Like, it's bugged. Yeah, maybe. We have a new crossword? We do. We can save this for Sunday, I think. That's Galta. That's Doomblade, to be fair, but... Rigo? Or this is Patch Up. I'm not familiar with this one, so I'm gonna... Okay. My fault. Spider-Man card. Tyranid card. This is the Kenra that grows. This is the Clue Stone. I'm gonna go with the mana rock. This is Fallout Precon. Versus like something that gives all green creatures +2/+2. The one on the right looks more playable. Fuck. I didn't know either of those cards. Rat. Really? The Intimidator wins that one. That's crazy to me. That looks like a combat trick. Sorry, run. That's whatever the hell, I forgot what it's called. Planar Nexus. Prevent the next 3 creatures to be dealt to any target this turn. Prevent all damage a target creature would deal this turn. Wow, this sucks. It's Chain of Silence, I see. I'm surprised the Kargren Intimidator won. It's time counter fuckery. Okay, let's play Disco. Hooray. Okay, I think we'll help Evart.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew we used this mailbox for something.
Other than kicking?
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. For good or ill. The deed is done.
Let's go back to Everard. This better be worth it after what we did.
Okay, we did that. We need to talk to Suna again. I think let's go do that because it's just right over here. Suna.
Yes, what is it?
About that,
Yes?
I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the ice copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
Sulisaw.
Jariza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jariza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
He seems very...
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to
Yeah.
hand it to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Game quiet elk. Fuck, I always forget. Please, guys, just tell me earlier. You don't. It's okay. Yes, the game's quiet because I have to turn it down because the intro music's so loud when you're doing the daily game, and then I always forget. Rah. Oh, I thought it was intentional. No, it was not intentional. It's never intentional. Oh, we put a dead body in the fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
We put it there temporarily. It's part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the Ice Bear fridge.
The investigation warranted it.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care. Thanks.
Dope. Glad to hear, Suna. We'll see you sooner rather than later, you know? Check boardwalk for bullet traces. Check island for... Ask about Ruby in the village. Or the coast for signs. Add even more beautiful. I'll talk about... Ask about Classia. Okay. Let's talk to Everett, I think. Hooray. Hi, good guy shoes. Welcome to the stream. Oops. About to add Phyrexian Arena to a gen list, or why? Ripples of Undeath would be so much better for you. No, fishing rod. It's weird.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always.
Isn't
You
that
don't have to
$12?
sit down
It used to be
this time,
cheaper.
since you've already sat on that chair. The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry.
It's like a few cents if you print it.
Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the real signatures, and now he's happy. Well done. We would have preferred trickery, but the choice was yours, sire. As always. You are the liege, and you're in.
What was on the fine print?
There was no fine print, Harry. But I do hope all that construction noise and limited street access encourages some people to move. After a year of that ruckus, who wouldn't?
Oops. Yes. The noise would do the trick. It'll be terrible.
And when they do, they will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the buildings near the roundabout into affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez. And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce. Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
You really... low-income housing? If even part of this is true, then why not? Everett is certainly interesting. I knew you were a man of the people, Everett. I knew you were.
And I knew you were one too, Harry. Right when you rolled into town. I've got the centre, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too. The wheels are turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain. And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
He, he is insane. That is for certain. But wait, will you erect a statue of yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
Thanks, authority. Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man richer than Joyce Messier with that vote of yours. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy, the one he described as terrifying.
The gun's still in the woman who bought it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway...
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
She's waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character.
She's
I
a
didn't
character.
have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Okay, another
I'm
question.
listening, Harry.
That's
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Oh, brother. What does this button do?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
I don't think I'm gonna start hitting buttons that I don't know what they do. we have to do is get back to the waterfront. And then we can fast travel back to the coast. Travel to church. Okay. I have been futzing around with side things a lot. I kind of want to give this place the once over. I also need to talk to the crypto-fascist a little bit.
An old door, worn by...
What's this boat down here? At least I thought I saw a boat. Okay, I didn't see a lot of anything up there. That is a payphone.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you.
I don't know if I inspected
The
this earlier.
signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled lead.
Alright, I already looked at it. Already conceptualized this place. I visual calculus the fuck out of that wall already. Okay, there's truly nothing else here on the coast. We've already hit the buoy. And these guys don't have anything to do with anything. I think we've done all we can for the coast here. Walk in here. No. Martinez waterfront. Okay, hang on. I can check map. I'm able to retry some of these things. So I guess we just run around and do those. I'd have to recheck something here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist
Did you find out about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
I was born
Notebook.
ready.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09. He was found as a
Neonatal?
newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
You have to connect him to Krenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Elise. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Oh, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? 57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see
Oh. Alright, let's talk to Roy. I need to know what drugs Roy's on. If nothing more than my own satisfaction.
Hello again. How can I help you?
feeling warm and
Yes.
enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Where does a man get Pyrrolidon these days?
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
No judge, but just curious. I probably did lots of it before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Must've been tough radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How'd you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Okay. Stained glass window. A net. I can still composure check. Broken window, where? Warded door. Electronic doorbell. Sure, let's go. Boomed commercial district, come here.
An old called East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Slipstream SCA.
No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Oh, volition. I don't want to have to level you. You're already so high. Ugh. I don't know if I care enough. What are our thoughts right now? Currently trucking away on the wasteland of reality.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the
Here we
plaza
go.
mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
This is where I started off with my motor carriage before sinking it into the sea.
Yes, it is. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
I got it. Oh. We can talk to her about the buoy, I guess, because we did search it. I have a new thought.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
I found your buoy was empty, just seawater.
Oh,
Did you take the documents?
no, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
Perhaps the people who took it who are after you took it.
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you.
And?
You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
Oh, okay. Let's talk to, the Union boys, the Hardys. They're streaming at midnight. I guess. I started streaming at like 10 my time.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
Anything to talk about with Titus? I talked to Joyce. Nah, okay. Have you heard Fenfinal's new single? Yes, I have. It was pretty good. Map. We could go to the church. Fisherman shacks. And maybe we succeed a legendary check here.
This orange machine is you slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here, or something stronger.
Didn't Sona give you...
Equip the multi-tool by go...
Equip the multi-tool by...
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand
Check
crank
a chat.
ice cream churner, and ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Okay, gotta wait for it to defrost. Hey kid. You know, deduce all over you.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She knows where this is going.
I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
It's a kid, you can't get all mean. It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
Here are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Probably your mother pressuring you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
I hope this entertained you.
It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
To do something about me.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
And I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow, there's something you're missing.
What am I missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Have we met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
God, I met her when I was fucking wasted.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party eyes.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
You were partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Thanks, I've learned something about myself today. Ah.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Okay, great. Are you anyone? I don't think so. You know, working class woman, I'd have thought. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't you be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Good then.
Mm-hmm.
You need the help of a policeman?
What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
That's all for the moment.
The woman before you nods and returns to her.
Very helpful authority. Okay, let's go to the waterfront. I kind of want to talk to Joyce. See if she has anything to say.
You're back. Good.
Nope. Nothing.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning south.
Hmm. Maybe I missed something in here?
The bed is comfortable. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Ooh.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it,
I'm
a
gonna take my
small
mud
hand
chops
mirror.
off. They're so
A straight
cool.
razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born in.
I like the mustache though.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in.
Yeah, let's put a point into encyclopedia.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. Like the rest of
Damn.
you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere.
Bummer. Up with this barrel, huh? Pants. Okay, wait, hang on. I don't think I've been down here. Unless I have, in which case I have been down here. Yeah, I have been down here. Yeah, this is the walk up. I'm a stupid idiot. That couldn't come from here. Trees block the way. Over here then. Because I see objects and such. Broken down the fence. Oh, there's Rial here that I
Rust
missed?
peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you.
What happened
There's
here?
In this yard?
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What is a block obscure?
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
Is this part of the coast of the block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
They left something useful.
Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think our suspect is in this particular yard. No place to hide. And besides, it's too close to Martinez.
Coins, Kim. It's 50 Rial. 50 cents of Rial we would have not had. How do you like that? 1 Rial 70. There's a third music connection beneath the tarp. Smallest church in Sets. Ooh, is this karaoke?
The portal reel is just what you need. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Did I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out.
I'm purple
Make
cop.
everyone
I can do
understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
I'm purple cop. I can do anything. Convince Gart to let you sing karaoke. Nice, we did it, chat. So we can sing karaoke. And I've already searched up for here. Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Okay. Boop, boop. Oh, Gart. Oh, Gart. I leveled up my drama a lot. I'm going to be able to sing.
Was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. Why do you have the PA installed if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Not a promise for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I pay my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He's lying, but whatever. You don't really need his
Alright, I have my own
entrance.
song.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself. Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Oh, it's karaoke time, boys.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
This one's for you, Kim.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Percenter. Hang on, are we maxed for drama right now? Drama. Are we really maxed for drama? Drama. We have no minus drama, right? I'm not fucking around, chat. I'm going to
The
beat
stage
this.
is all set up for your performance.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
I cannot
Let me know when I should
fail.
turn on the karaoke carousel.
I refuse to roll 2 ones.
The air is thick with anticipation. The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there. The smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there.
Ooh, Harry, get it!
I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters.
Ooh, Harry!
No, none of this matters at all.
Damn, he ate. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
Not bad.
Yes, not bad at all.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
No reply. There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded into you to return only in dreams and nightmares.
Thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to get back to work now.
Yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, okay?
We killed the ancient reptilian voice.
Yes?
Talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We worked together better together if we had more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Tell me a secret.
No.
Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Did I lose crew for help?
If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Good.
Nothing. Well, just Uno, if he knows where the rest of the armor is, I guess. That must be a dialogue option I missed or something. Oh, my favorite boy.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Want to discuss the body again?
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of the armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean he threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You were in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
You're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
You're testing. Get lost, Kuno.
Hooray. And we've already investigated these. That was visual calc. And we aced that shit. Great. So we can talk to Manana now.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Turns out he has a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
You told me you're supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe it. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor up for grabs then, but I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
To find 1 piece of it.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Thank you.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Alright, got it. Hangman boots. Well, it's gone. We have another 3 hours to kill in game before that matters. Oh yeah, hang on, wait, let's travel to the fisherman shacks.
Our tenant, the police.
I found this jacket, but it's told you can wash it.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, I will wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
+1 pain threshold, +1 half light, -1 drama. Well, I'm a drama god now, so I have some sort of spare, you know? Nah, what am I saying? Anyway, let's get the conceptualization back up a little bit. Look at me. Ooh, I'm so suave. I look like a really bad professor. I've yet to see the Ferris wheel. Behind there. I can't reach it. I see. There's also this up here. There has to be something I missed about that, right? Yeah, over here. At least there's some coins I missed. Big wine canister.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Big person, thanks for the bits. 100 of them. What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. The signs of decaying meat. It announces itself from 24 meters away. A warning. A memento mori.
Something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Oh, we have a corpse. I did miss something.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash.
We can do that in a second.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
But he is close.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Man knew how to live.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Maybe the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
Yep.
Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
Give him his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Give him the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, it's just this one.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floor.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet.
Ooh.
He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
See him in the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
See him in the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum, too.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen. A sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
He looks just like me.
Well, at least you're not married.
Oh.
Or, what if you are?
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
What the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
You think he was drunk?
Oh, yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What about a field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour as short as possible. The sooner we get back to finding Ruby, the better. Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
Let's take the case.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Give me the tear. 2
empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Give me the cigarette.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Oh, great job, we've done it. Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. Anything else I'm missing here? Because I missed that earlier, and I don't want to start missing shit. Okay. Somehow get on the roof. There's a hole up there. Then I'll climb this ladder. let's get to the Martinez waterfront. Let them know we're on the case.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170, dark hair, blah.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, it seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
I've not examined it yet.
You can hear her sigh audibly on the other side. So unprofessional of you. Pity.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. 57, over.
In the cabin.
Library card.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man.
This is me.
You. The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of line. The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too. If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
You can call him.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Like me to Jamrock?
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, Detective? 57.
In the cabin.
Hey. Okay. What to do now? We have 2 more hours. My voice is very low compared to the game. I know I'm being quiet because I have roommates. Hello. I'll turn down the game a little bit. That's what I'm opting to. Okay, great. Man, what to do? Hardly a ping if it's for free. It's a bolt. Did you see Femtonol's new song? Yes, I did. I pinged my Discord when Femtonol released that. In fact, someone asked earlier this stream too. Ezra, what's up, bro?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Where are those tattoos supposed to be?
Racists are welcome. He must think redhead. I am not like them. Your silence betrays your inferiority. There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
So how does that factor you in?
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline.
I'm no communist.
Of course you are. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have
Youth
you
culture
gotten
does not
your
affect
love
my
of
thinking.
pathetic communism from? Degenerate? Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side
I've already seen her in
products
concert.
of the
There's a
inevitable
YouTube short of it.
cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I really don't know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race. Haplogroup A.
Yeah, I saw her like
the rightful
maybe
masters
2 weeks ago.
of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you went to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio. He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're really not Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. Think upon it.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone. The lieutenant does not flinch. You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
Can I walk past Measurehead, or is he gonna throw me off the fucking roof? Yeah, there's no shot of getting past him and getting that crate. You can learn his name. That's so cool. I don't care. At least not right now. I want more Measurehead to come back to. Right there. Okay. I really wish I could pass time while Kim was here.
The worn and beaten wooden...
We can sit on benches after.
You can revisit.
Because I have stuff to do. Just like... This starts at 22. This 21. I just need more people to yap to. Let's talk to Renee.
Officer,
Composure.
God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want? The purity of snow always reminds me.
Still, all you see is an...
Anything else I can assist?
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day? Sweet, sweet Jenny, of course.
For sharing? Okay. Well, I do have a book already. But I already read it. Interact, my silly goof. Map.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego.
What's this? Equip this to correct RF from the streets. Whoa, I can clean up litter.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent sets up on the ice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that recycling out of there. Already made $1.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's it doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
What happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Evrard's class doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Well, I dig organized crime. It's the best.
That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
Hold the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob to focus.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree.
It's on Twitch and
grows
YouTube.
out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Some kind of building.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Could the shot have come from there? The window.
Can you tell? From this distance? I don't think it's possible.
It's
I
not.
played this is my
The
first playthrough.
details are
Yes.
blurry. There's water vapor in the way and waves cut into the islet.
Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Ooh, more trash for me. Great news, chat. We're cleaning up litter. Please. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. More magnesium. When that's like the least useful one for me. I already have 12 million magnesium. There. What a feat. Oh.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Already investigated. I haven't gone in this balcony, I think. Again?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches. We're having people on high ground on us. That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
But maybe you can tell us something about the murderers, the victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Oh.
Could that girl have been Little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
I know a little girl in the village, Little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
There weren't any other small girls in the village.
Nope. I'm purple cop. Very purple. Here's news someone lives back here. In here. Oh, hello. I've not seen any of this before. 100 tiny feet are scurrying beneath the rats of the city. Oh. I thought these were like jorts. I was so excited. Ooh, coins. Indy? Indy sleeps here? Can I talk to you about that?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The bed in the coal room mirrors.
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
You not have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Not the nicest place, but I guess I have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Do I have other questions?
Shoot, piggy.
Okay, I don't care. That's how we got up here.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Taking the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this the damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 coal.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Hey, Kim.
Coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
He does not like talking politics of this kind.
Alright, time to go. Find the armored gloves. We know where they are now. Alright, well I missed that, so... Happy I got to do more exploring there. Wait, can I drain the fuel of my car since it's crashed? I would need a way to siphon it. And then I can use it to paint the wall. Talk to the Frit clerk. Change this recycling into like $2.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really... Uh-huh.
I can't. Oh well. Where do I turn in recycling? Or is it just for the love of the game? I was there and it didn't work. Whatever. I don't care that much. It's like $2. Fisherman Trek. Let's talk to Lily.
Hello, mister.
The machine, I see. That you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. Bye!
Thank you, Lily. Industrial coal pellets. Sandcastle. Gloves.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Pull it out.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
I wear them. +2 interfacing? Holy shit.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you can knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
1 down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come.
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious.
How much do these cost? You can't sell them. They're clothes. Okay. Receipt and letters read Mazoot. Not yours. You can crash every MC in Revachol. An unsuccessful model. School of Fish. This is where the junkies are. Yeah, it's just the church, and this is the walk around. Okay. And that's Joyce's boat. Okay, back to fishing village. M. Martinez waterfront. Aha.
The tear machines, your
3
bottles
bottles.
clunk into
Ah,
the machine,
dollar.
and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
We're so rich. Imagine those are cigarettes and that's alcohol.
A small cabinet on their logo is the blood.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay, I see. Dope. Thoughts on tribes like wizards and monks who have to balance instants and sorceries with creatures? I mean, wizards don't have to do that, but like, I mean, they're fine. I don't know.
The
It's hard to
surrounding
do.
blaze of the electric lights
Interfacing.
makes the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage seem beautifully ominous.
Wasn't I supposed to?
Do something important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, Driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Don't turn your attention to the motor carriage itself.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
That machine, yeah, that machine puts the loco in locomotion. Very cool.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing in there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's a 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
He's a car guy.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
The fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. It's a bit girly right now. Fitted with some proper off-road components.
You need to slam it, kid. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride, 200 mil. Get the camber to frosty, to frosty minuses.
No, that's porno tuning.
Trust me, it's cool.
Porno. That's short for pornography.
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke sexual arousal. The same is true with the modifications you're proposing.
So what's wrong with pornography?
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
No one in the history of convictions has been more sure of anything.
Yes.
It's nice and helium head. It's a bit girly right now.
Ever thought about swapping the helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
If we ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together?
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
And means no.
Oh, okay, let's move. Him hates my ass. Or at least very bare minimum, he does not trust me with his car, which actually pretty fair. That's where that goes up. Okay. Considering what you did the last one, I'm sure he's not taking any chances. Actually, that's really fair. Yeah, not a very good track record with cards at all. You're entirely right. There's no way I'm unable to siphon the fuel from my car. +1 perception. +1 composure. I kind of like composure. Okay, let's go over yonder. Am I unable to interact with my car anymore? Damn it! I thought I was so clever too. We've already been in there. Have we already been in there? Dusty shelves and a forgotten chair. There's another bench over here. Do the drunk guys have anything new to say? I wonder.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable smokes. Piss.
Not you, you.
Tequila sunset.
Seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. You want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Okay, yes. Do you want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
You might get scammed here.
I have a feeling this might cost me a lot.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little motivational package.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral?
I have Commodore Red.
Oh, classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm. I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansariq tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Go on.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Okay, so what happened next?
I rang my neighbors' buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think?
I'm almost homeless
like
myself.
Nothing you've ever heard, huh?
Doesn't seem so bad.
The hobo lifestyle definitely has some perks. Not having to pay rent, first and foremost. Not being responsible for 20 other people is nice, too. But that charm wears off pretty quickly. Before you know it, you're wearing a shit-stained tracksuit and spending your days picking tear.
Where do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help
Ding.
old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
You mean this jacket?
Nah, this isn't it. Found? That's medium concept stuff. Totally not my style.
There's another lost jacket somewhere?
It's a big world out there, Tequila. A lot of lost jackets in it. Don't know why you'd think this could possibly be mine.
Hey, Doom Spiral. Ain't that the jacket you stole the other week?
Not on your fucking life, Rosemary. What's wrong with you people? Like I'd be caught dead wearing fawn, like some low-concept bicycle courier. Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one? I'll get another jacket someday.
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles.
You have any more stories?
I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
Oh, and don't do it now.
Then I can't keep...
Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about.
Yay, Kim.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
My style? What about it?
It's, well, a little eclectic, don't you think? How would you even describe what you're wearing?
With this conversation.
Eclectic is for pop music with indigenous percussion. You're a sartorial maverick.
They're just clothes, Kim. Who cares? Hobo chic.
Well, I can't say it doesn't fit you. Still, you might try branching out a little. You know the expression, the clothes make the man. The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
You're sharp dressed, man. We could be style buddies.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the... What more do you want to... Yes, let's have us...
What is in this fishing
just
boats?
us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster.
Oh, that was like the
of
bit thing.
nameless
Oh, I
shops
forgot
on a
about that. That
nameless
scared
street.
me. I forgot there's a new bit thing.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
I sort of ding, and I got terrified. This place is pornographically poor. There's got to be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
The pox?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
She nods.
Okay.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning
I'm looking for someone
southeast.
else.
Oh?
Nope.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
My motor carriage is in the sea that way.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
An official investigation has been launched by me to determine that, ma'am. I got drunk and apparently drove it into the sea.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Yes, can we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gotwaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Alright, I'm in, but organizing a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
The pity we don't have to do more we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the Doom commercial area or...
Yes, that is a pity. But for now, let's focus on the things we do get to do. Like the murder investigation, for example.
You like the Capri funeral idea?
What do you do?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Maybe a helmet?
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting, what have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
A mine? The RCM could use a mine. Where is it?
Well, the RCM has to wait for another one because some army folks came by, took it in the middle of the bay and blew it up. The blast was surprisingly timid for such a huge spiky thing.
Spiky? Must have been a naval contact mine.
She needs to go on a date with another drunk badly. Isn't my suggestion really good? It's okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna min-max suggestion. Kim's gonna watch me ask out this woman and he's gonna like it, okay? Do I not have any suggestion clothes? Am I already wearing them? I am. Oh, -1 from what? White satin shirt. Oh, here we go. +1 suggestion. Ask him out. I don't think I can do that. Look at me, I'm so suggestive.
The sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
You need to go on a date with another drunk.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate.
I like
Not
you,
after
but I'm afraid to be
6,000
around you
years
because you're a
of
woman.
yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
Let us celebrate the ghoul. Our ghoul.
Now, there's a whole shipment of big words. May mankind be plentiful, I guess. Can I get back to my nets now?
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now.
Our
Try
ghoul.
again later.
Okay. How do I banish Kim?
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge.
Well, I found it.
I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has to be supervised?
You don't need to
You don't
supervise
have
me.
to.
Except that I do, detective.
We need some me time.
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Sounds good.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
SMH. I need this woman. Need. Ooh. I need to unlock that dialogue option. Okay, let's... sit down.
The warning.
We can sit on bench.
You can revisit.
Ugh. I need to burn half an hour more. Can I talk to you after I've emotionally reamed you?
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Yeah, fuck off, Tommy. Can I talk to you at all still? Anything interesting to offer me? Nope. Already inspected this. Good heavens. What was that thought? The world may never know. Maybe I should tell my station I found my badge.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer.
I found my
Over.
badge.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Might sound odd, but I need some personal details.
10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information.
Can't tell me anything about me?
10-4. Orders as your orders. Anything else? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay. When does evening start? Like, when does Kim, like, leave me?
An old East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
2100. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Here, let's level Volition. Much as I don't want to.
An old East Delta Commerce Center. This must, whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and alright. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
What?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Didn't you say that the last time we talked?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Is this some kind of joke?
You're just gonna continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Why does it feel like my fault?
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So, it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
Okay. What a fun adventure that was. Let's talk to you. I think I've already exhausted all your dialogue options.
It's such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Ask you about the
Sure, officer. No.
If I've exhausted everything. Whom to talk to next? Not really, no. If it was like on stream and I ran past them, then I guess I'm fine with that because you asked. So no, it would not be that much of backseating. Mostly because I am running around with my nothing. You didn't talk with Egghead in the tent, or I totally missed it. I did not talk to Egghead. But He's so far away. And honestly, like, the speed boys do have me a little less interested than everyone else, at least right now. This is just a lot. We're not getting into the apartment building until Kim's up and gone. 15 cents though. Ching. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Take a postcard. You have anything else to say, cleaning lady?
Give me. It's.
She hasn't.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lived in the foreclosed?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down? She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Okay, we've fully explored the apartment. And I could talk to the scary girl who's definitely killed someone.
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Oh. Wonder if I can go inside the This is a quick way up to the balcony. Can I walk into like the rat's den still? The weasel's place. I am able to come back in here. Weird. I still
paintbrush. The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver.
Heavy.
What
You
will it
already
be,
have heavy
Desperado?
fuel oil.
Quite a few things come to mind.
Fuck the police. I love you, Kuno. That's weird. Mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Draw 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is gonna happen. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? That sounds like fun. I'm Art Cop. Aha. I didn't realize I already had the fuel oil.
The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so.
Say 5
until the
Art Cop
sea
line.
air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
I need to go tell Cindy that I'm an artist.
Hello again, officers. Can't you tell I haven't really started it yet? Yeah?
The public art.
Thanks.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Oh, I can't tell Cindy about my cool wall art. It was just for the love of the game. The skill point, I do not. I need... Oh, now. Did I get the motor oil from my car? I forgot where I got it. I didn't even notice. You want to talk to me?
Hello again, esteemed officer. and welcome to crime, romance,
She's
and
biting her
biographies
nails.
of famous people. God, I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll
You are
get over
awful,
it.
Plaisance.
Anxiety is a part of life.
A part of hers, too, clearly.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
But maybe make an exception for your daughter. Yeah, it's actually super alright for kids to chew their hands off. What you're doing is wrong, even I know that. I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy.
I just damaged her morale.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh. Well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
My husband is completely different, of course.
This husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy, helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Alright, I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her
Annette's inside. I wonder if I can talk to you about being inside. And wait for 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework.
You just can't win.
You just can't win.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Where'd you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
The fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Imagine this gives me conceptualization. That is what a detective's hat would do, right? Encyclopedia. Ooh, look at me. Do you have any glasses that are not minus? Nope. They'll give me a minus somewhere. Look at me.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Good mailbox.
The mail collection box.
Ooh. Damn it, I was having a thought and then I moved. Foolish, foolish me. Oh, stop running past these
The
things.
theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme.
Ooh.
Used on everything, from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king is a century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Thanks to hear more about the cryptids.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more cryptids.
Base Kim.
Of course, officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
What's the tiniest one?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
But Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid too?
The lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully. Something in him breaks.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
Well, the smallest cryptid is the Cryobacter catlensis, a unicellular bacterium. It was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Katla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
You injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
I mean, there's a mortal geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most dangerous?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of his victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue. It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
Seems overly convenient.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again. Of course.
Okay, guys, great news. It is now 21 hours, which means we can go to the apartment building and talk to the man in the apartment. Something I was very excited to do. I don't think we can access it from there. But, alas, after futzing around for like an hour and 40 minutes, well, we did get the gloves. I don't want to say futzing around, but alas, we can indeed. And we painted the mural. Okay, we did some stuff. We did some stuff. We can finally talk to the man, the myth, the legend, the smoker. There you are.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint, found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for.
Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Very well, I'll talk to him. But I wanted to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Interview the Sunday friend.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Why is he always leaving, Kim?
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
There's something different about him that I can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
His shirt. Why is his shirt always unbuttoned?
His shirt.
His shirt.
His shirt.
He's trying to dive deep into the mysteries of his shirt.
His shirt? No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
Kim,
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Oh.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain. His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night, civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
It's cold, something in between. What is Kendra itself?
It's warm. It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to emigrate.
Go to bed, Unc. Now I'm playing my game. You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
What's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So you can tell me about him, but he's here to
He's
study arts?
deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in this apartment all by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
You, it's dark outside.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby's crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
Asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of...
I'm all ears, officer.
Actually witnessed the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of.
We know why.
But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What if it is an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Why are you doing that here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
You're some kind of bureaucrat.
Yes. As I said before, I'm a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
What's the moral intern?
It's the International Organization for Moralists.
Oh.
Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Turn to Kim. Lieutenant, are you a moralist?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism? Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by the Revacholians. I kind of agree, actually.
Of course, the detective's personal views do not represent the views of the RCM.
Your full autonomy is important, I agree. But it's an ongoing process. Nothing happens overnight. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What is international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what can I do? And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't clear anything up.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
This is 2% of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The Coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles.
Sure.
Would you like a sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Tell me about the Sur la Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Darlings? That can't be an official designation.
What makes Revachol's Sur la Clé's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur la Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Tell me about Ornier.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur la Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Outside of it, what is it?
Oranye's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts
To be clear,
as
chat,
an engine
I am
for
yapping with this guy to pass the
sustainable change
time.
in the international community.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
Can you just talk about like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje. Tell me what's there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
If he knows so much about Oranje, maybe he also knows about Oranje's mercenaries.
Okay, hang on. I've heard, but okay, but I want to know
It's the
more.
International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
What I'm hearing is we're moral intern bitches.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
But of course,
But why?
because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democracy.
Okay.
Martinet,
We've
Rivachot,
already
was there
exhausted
working
it.
towards it.
Okay.
You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
I wanted to hit one of these other options because this seems funny. Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital.
Of course.
It's just the
My
same.
friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
We just haven't tried real communism yet.
Ah, yes, the unattainable idea. Never settle for less. Good luck with that, my friend.
It's not like you're going to gather any forces soon, with all that drinking. And you'll lose it.
Now, enough of this delightful
What business?
political
Let's talk about
intrigue.
something
Whatever
else.
you wish, officer.
If I told you there's a fugitive of the moral intern in Martinez, I'm not going to do that. He came from Oranje, the man lynched.
Oh, that's unusual. The Oranjés are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible country.
That's not how I would describe this guy.
Well, certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedoms. And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy. So tell me, what have you learned about the victim?
His name was Ellis.
Ellis Cortenaire? That's an interesting name.
His name is not really important. What matters was he was a mercenary.
Aha! A condottiere. Yes, it's hard to believe they still exist.
He was a poor foster kid before the Oranjese government put him in a military academy.
It's the responsibility of any good welfare state to take care of its most unfortunate citizens.
They turned him into a psychopathic killing machine.
They gave him a successful career.
Oh, you suck.
What else has your investigation uncovered?
That's all he was. After he was discharged, he joined a mercenary outfit named the Crenel.
That is extremely unfortunate. Yes, it's regrettable that this practice has a history in certain Occidental nations, even highly advanced members of EPIS. But rest assured, the Oranjese government has committed to producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Soon, there'll be no need for mercenaries like this.
What kind of timetable are we talking about?
Oh, it's hard to put an exact date on it. I believe the proposal for the timetable
A decade?
is due to be completed around 60 or 61. See? That's the kind of progress that the moral intern makes possible.
Oh, he's Dr. Bureaucracy. I hate him. As a merc, he's killed a lot of people on the Seven Days Islands for the sake of Oranje's pharmaceutical industry.
A great shame, yes. Colonialism is a dark specter in Oranje's past.
Who's talking about the past? It's still going on.
Which is why the work of the moral intern is so critical. It is our great bulwark against another century of bloodshed.
That's all.
As I said, the loss of any life is terrible, no matter who the person may have been. I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice. We must show that the rule of law still applies, even in Rivachot.
I kind of want to click this. Hang on, safety save. I've never done a safety save. I got all I need.
A moment, officer.
A moment.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around the apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space.
Ooh. Okay, Half-Light, calm down. Quick save.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
The what? Sounds like my stomach's growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vow?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachel's problems?
I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
Let's lock in financiers.
Yes, them. But also, women.
Woman.
Women. Men of wood. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
Based endurance, I guess.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that woo men need to know their place.
Am I having some sort of a stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Fascism sounds bad, though. No.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Holy shit. You want to be fascist, right? Whoa. Okay, anyway. Escape, quick save.
Was there anything else?
What have I told you there's a Martinez fugitive?
A fugitive?
Hypothetically speaking, you might add.
Hypothetically speaking.
Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not super. What sort of a fugitive are we talking about here?
Pretty serious, like corporate espionage stuff.
That is extremely serious. Corporate espionage may technically be legal in Revachol, but elsewhere it's a very high-level offense. It violates a number of international agreements, in particular the First La Charte Accord. This fugitive must be turned over to the ICP immediately. Have you apprehended them already?
A moment, if you don't mind, sir. You do realize what you're doing, don't you?
Of course. You're turning over a dangerous lawbreaker.
No.
You're dooming a young woman in an hour of desperation.
But yeah.
Very real trouble. I won't tell you how to do your job, but remember, this is an RCM matter. Make sure you weigh your next words carefully.
He won't tell you how to do your job, but a good police officer knows when to listen to his partner. When you turn back, the man is looking at you, expectantly.
I have really, really good drama. Holy shit. That is so funny.
Now's your chance, sire. Which of your enemies would you most like to make trouble for?
You'll find him hanging out by the roundabout. He's disguised as a very racist lorry driver.
As a common lorry driver, you say? Interesting.
He may not look like a corporate spy, but that's what makes him so effective.
Much as I'm inclined to believe, I'm not sure my colleagues at the ICP will. I'll make note of your claims in my report, but I'm sorry to say it's likely to end up in the back of the filing cabinet somewhere in Mirova, unread and forgotten.
That's a shame.
Yes, it rather is. As much as I am a true believer in international institutions, there are times when even I grow frustrated with the bureaucracy. Well, no matter. I should thank you for bringing this to our attention. Your efforts have been noted. Now, was there any... Of course.
Oh, that's so funny. +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. That's better than my current thing. Ooh. Oh, this is for suggestion though. Okay, great. Okay. To the docks then. Been running around your sidearm protecting. You must meet here near the old fish market at 2. Okay. And away we go. Time to retrieve our gun. Or at least attempt to, I guess. Ye old fish market.
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself. The buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
You're still up?
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older. My suggestion is, don't grow any older than you already are.
What song are you humming?
That's all. A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaritan children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it.
Okay, so this is the Fisher Market, right? That's stupid. In front, Prigs. Someone's running around with your sidearm pretending to be a police officer. You meet her near the old fish market. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Okay, I see. I'm stupid. Maybe you should read the entire thing before running around like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna heal myself just in case. Or maybe it's up the stairs with all that junk. Around where we saw the body. Am I stupid? Okay, I just don't know directions. That's awesome. Here we go. Question mark? Because this is R&D. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is
Put your
awesome.
hands where I can see them.
That's so cool.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals the gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move! Don't move! Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I am not moving.
Suspect is on the loose! Suspect at large! Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing. You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
You please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Ooh. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs? She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Officer Pigs, W. Freighter Harrier Du Bois, requesting your sidearm for inspection.
What?
Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
In this moment of hesitation, she almost doesn't seem disturbed, but like someone suddenly waking from a deep sleep.
Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing.
Easy. Press her too hard and she'll...
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it.
Officer compromise! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route! Engage your will!
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
W. Freighter Harrier Du Bois.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Look, my badge.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
This doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Oh, but like, I don't have... I need to put on my hand-eye coordination clothes. Fuck.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
No, I know myself. I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Gun, I'm coming. No gun is worth this risk. I don't want her to die. Fuck.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me. Split-second decision. Ah, well.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up the gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they cheat me like this?
Great gears are grinding to a halt.
Ooh.
The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before.
Okay.
God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Why'd she get like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
You're probably right. Loneliness.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Yeah, maybe.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Pick up the cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Maybe, probably, you know me.
It's your hat.
Leave her be. Okay. Well, we did it, chat. We got our gun back. We don't have any bullets in the damn thing, but
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. The gun, your gun, can be an item of destruction, but also creation. The Villiers-LaSalle art project. Time to shoot some beauty through the heart of Martinez.
Okay. And away we go. So, map. Oop, we need to get closer to the fishing village. Martinez waterfront. Inside, we can talk to the Union boys. Hopefully they're still here. Yes, indeed they are.
The Copper-nado is back.
Go, Titus.
What do you
Save your people. There's an old catatonic lady in the fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
She didn't have anything in mind.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
Thanks for helping this one.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay, dope. Alright, so that's done. We have our gun back. Him. Late.
Yes. Excuse me? Detective.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck.
Some U-type?
A moment passes.
Okay. Suppose I go upstairs. Maybe going out to the balcony. He said that the other night.
Yes?
Never mind. Because I don't want to go to bed. Because I have some people I want to talk to while Kim isn't here. See you in the morning.
Yes?
Okay, great. Kim has left the party. That's all it took. Alright, up the stairs we go. We need to talk to Glacia. Especially since whoever's chasing her is here.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for
Let's talk
taking
about
part in
Sunday.
the murder investigation. Ah, yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elkysium.
Wow. Elkysium. You don't hear that term often.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus.
Do I have any visitors?
Loud disco music. I can't say. Probably not.
You mentioned
Sounded
loud disco?
like you were flying solo. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
No, Lightbound. I want to get them in another playthrough.
Then, doesn't life get hard because we go on?
Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat.
The smallest church in Saint
That went on
San.
for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also...
What else?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean like that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure it wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed, the tape player probably, the song stopped. And furniture too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Is there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Ray. We now know what was going on in my room, and now we're going to ask someone out. And now we're going to ask someone out, chat. Okay, it is a little bit coercive to ask someone out while I'm holding a gun, though. So maybe we're not going to do that, but we're going to go try to do it without the gun. Surely she's still at the fisherman's shacks.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
You need to date another drunk.
What's on your mind, officer?
Get the drink on. It would be...
Now, there.
She doesn't even understand.
Okay, we have skill points for this exact reason. Put into suggestion.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
You think she really needs more of that after a man died at sea?
But what do I do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk. I don't know if you've noticed. I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
You just want to go for a walk. What kind of a monster doesn't want to go for a walk? Walks are innocent.
This time, though, I would thought to ask you for a walk.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
Is that a yes, ma'am? This is the walk happening.
Where would this walk take us, officer?
Nothing creepy, strange, or out there. Keep it airy and simple.
Yeah, bow tie stays on in the bedroom. I need my +2 drama. There's a nice view on the beach I found. Land's End.
All right. I will walk with you. But you need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking.
It's a good old-fashioned walk. I like it.
Me too. It's been ages since I just had a normal conversation with one of you guys.
She means men.
All right, I'll go put the kids to
Thanks,
bed and we'll
Frederick.
meet at Land's End in 15 minutes.
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready.
Damn. Okay. Meet Lillian at Land's End. Northern tip of the peninsula. Quickly, she's not gonna wait for you forever. Okay, let's go. Run, 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 run. That's where, like, the tower was, right? We need perception points. Okay, this is the kind of backseating I do kind of appreciate. Authority. Perception. -1 perception. Okay, that's all I can do. The horror. The horror. The Land's End's up here, right? What the hell? Ooh, money. Aha.
The woman gazes steadily at the waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. It's late and it's raining. Water is cold. Ice cold. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a make-out spot. That is not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
Trying to be a responsible grown-up.
So this is what this is. Responsible. Well, maybe it is. Maybe you'll have a revelation and crack whatever you're on.
Yeah, this is a good influence on me.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Her laughter is throaty and warm. It rhymes with the sunlit waves and the cries of the gulls.
I've been sober for more than an entire day now. Yeah, keep it... Oh, it is a little too vulnerable. Sure, fuck it.
I've seen quite a few of those first days. Aye. Still, good for you. Here it comes.
So fast as to make it seem like the weather turns at her command.
Wait, did you do that?
Me? No, no, no. Just grew up on the sea. Know which way the wind's blowing and all. Knew the weather'd clear up once we got here. Otherwise, it would have been a less pleasant stroll, nay?
You should say something. Anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
Yeah, no, it's just important to talk.
It's a common Revacholian expression. Means drinking yourself to death. So, are you going to keep the name?
No, I think I'm good with Harry or Dubois.
Well then, Officer Dubois.
The remains of the dying sun are reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie. The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds, or people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you named your boat the Sun?
Oh, that was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity, too. it being yellow and all.
I'm not sure desert people are happy with too much sunlight.
Now you're just nitpicking. But I concede. Maybe desert people sometimes disagree.
Ever play a game that you love but never wanted to recommend anyone else to play? Game that I love but I would never recommend anyone else play. I'm not sure. I'm gonna open Steam. Left 4 Dead 2. God, Left 4 Dead 2 is such a good game, but God, it's just unplayably bad. Probably Team Fortress 2. Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger is a really good one. Fear and Hunger, guys, just watch a playthrough. You're gonna be so much happier of a person if you just watch a playthrough of Hunger and don't actually play it. You know, writing's awesome, gameplay.
There's salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skewers, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their fading opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason.
Well,
Unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
Well, something's got to be on our side.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
Maybe some general remarks before you say something big. Work your way up to the cool.
You have fish hooks in your ears.
These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me. I kept them.
She's right. They're made mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from a flower shop or a kiosk. The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Interesting lilt in your voice.
Thank you. I'm half Ubi. My mother was from Ubi Sunt. Not a lot of sun there, I hear, though I've never been.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Don't you want to go visit La Delta?
It's enough that my fish goes there. 50 real a piece they ask for spring cod.
All right, we got a 50-50 shot. I'm slightly better. Weighted coin flip, guys, and I'm not going to save scum it. I think let's just, whatever.
Here we go. 2 different approaches to cap this off with style.
Only fault of the sun is it shines on us as well as our enemies.
That it does. But then, we are also enemies to our enemies, hey? And so she shines on us. The cops and the commies, the killers and the saints. You know, the wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but have this. The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
You know, that makes sense, suggestion.
Farewell.
Well, we got a cool sword, chat, and that's better than a woman.
As she walks off, the wind picks up, and the light from the sun seems to fade. The crumbling silhouette of failed electrical R&D towers in the distance, beckoning.
Oh. Equip this to impress yourself. The blade of a mass-produced saber has dulled over the years and won't slice or stab anymore. Still commands respect in your hand, however. Holding this Blake light hilt fills you with a sense of purpose and a memory of the date. Oh, I'm dual wielding. Look at me. Vector gadget. What was this about this R&D building beckoning? Perhaps I shall investigate. Perhaps the night is not over quite yet. Okay, I wasn't going the right way. Just an idiot. Wonder if something's changed with the R&D building. Also kidding.
An old door worn by
I'm not winning that one, pal. And it's a red check, too. Is there something I can do with this building now? No, I was having a thought, chat.
You see, a slogan used to intertwine with the above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms. Feld Electrical. You only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges.
We had this conversation
Looks like they
earlier.
used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Would she be in there?
You try to peer in, but there are no windows on this side. Only the disinterested whistle of the wind. Lieutenant Kitsuragi stands in front of a mirror, fixing his orange bomber jacket. You should be asking him that question.
Okay, great. Off and away then. Dude, I look so swag now. Martinez water. Alright, bedtime. I actually paid for my rent, so I don't have to sleep in the fishing shack. Hooray! That's
The
day
bed
3
is
done.
still cold from... It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Ooh.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Am I dreaming?
No. You're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash. The bang. The endless learning experience.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Ooh.
Rising. Above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
Rain, no, I don't wanna.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Solving your little
Thanks,
crossword
Roderick.
puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time it won't fail.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
Oh.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Feel the pillow under your cheek. Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Yeah, let's do this little speech bubble, then we could probably call it there.
Rise and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
Hi, Rhetoric.
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized.
Have you seen my shit already? I've already really gotten it together.
It's good that your personal business is in order, but we're talking about political matters of world historical import here. You must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism. But it won't be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
Have I been persecuting communists? I'm a coalition.
Possibly. If you have been, it's only because you're a double agent acting in furtherance of your long-term objectives. Listen to this. Do you really think you're the kind of person an underground communist cell would entrust with a mission that requires such discretion?
Maybe.
Regardless, what's past is past. You need to look forward to the work of building communism for all.
How am I supposed to find them if they're hiding?
Let your nose guide you, detective.
My nose?
Yes. Fortunately, communists are known to have a very distinct smell. We really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
What does communism smell like?
Failure.
There's so much failure in my life already. I don't know if I can take anymore. What does failure smell like?
It's a smell you know all too well. Simultaneously repulsive and yet darkly appealing. Musty with a sharp tang, but also a remnant of lost sweetness. Like a rotting mango that's been swaddled in a coat from your grandfather's attic. What you're smelling is your own body odor, of course. Nothing a shower and change of clothes couldn't fix. People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in Martinaise. But you can smell their presence. They're out there, waiting for you to join them. Incidentally, during the waning days of the anti-centennial revolution, a number of Revacholian communards constructed elaborate hideouts in abandoned root cellars, hollowed out tree trunks, and even residential sewage tanks. This latter phenomenon gave rise to the early anti-communist slogan, "The future's bright when you flush out the white."
Let's get organized.
First, you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinaise. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact. Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response you perceive will be strictly psychosomatic. You could also just look for more tangible evidence of communist activity. Images of Krasmazov and white antlers are usually a dead giveaway.
Like at the apartment building.
You should begin by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. They're an obvious place to start.
What do I do once I establish contact?
You'll discuss the monumental world historical task that lies before you. You'll engage in rigorous and spirited debates about Mazovian theory and practice. But mostly, you'll probably complain about other communists. Not at all. Complaining about other communists is one of the most important parts of being a communist.
It's so real.
Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
Fuck, that's funny.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Heard about the
your
band.
face,
Oh.
adorned with the expression, "It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century." Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate.
I know I said we were going to stop after this, but we won. Let's keep going.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I adopted it, why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now.
Maybe I need to add a clicking sound when they make
remains. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume le Million, You are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
And now I have a sword too. How long was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now.
Does it have anything to do with OO?
The expression is a relic. Not really. OO must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
That's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Okay, hang on. Let's chain cutters in hand. Let's replace our gun. I like the cool sword.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Into interfacing. +2 interfacing. Further interfacing up. I have more gloves. Okay, that's it. Let's put a point into interfacing, everyone. And away we go.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
Bummer. Bummer. Oh, we have a solution for something? Or are we pinged here? Oh, Guillaume de Million. No, I could have used a point here. Fuck. Internalize this thought. Okay, well that... Find some comrades. Okay, I'm going to escape. Quick save. Thank you all for watching. And stuff. YouTube, we're done. Thank you for hanging out though.